In this video class, we can discuss about cube roots of unity. Now, cube roots of unity 1 power 1 by 3, that is equal to, here I don't know what are the cube roots of unity, let it be x. Let cube roots of unity I am taking x. This one we can solve in two different ways. I will explain both the ways. So one is by using a De Moivre's theorem and another one is a regular process. Cubing on both sides, 1 is equal to x cube. Here x cube minus 1, that is equal to 0. Here x cube minus 1 is nothing but 1 cube is nothing but 1 also, that is equal to 0. Here that is in the form of a cube minus b cube. What is a cube minus b cube formula? A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square, that is equal to 0. The product of these two terms equals to 0. Either x minus 1 equals to 0 or x square plus x plus 1, that is equal to 0. Here x is equal to 1 and here we can't factorize that one. Why? Because here b square, the nature of the roots, b square minus 4ac less than 0. So by using the formula, if you find the roots, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, that is equal to minus 1 plus or minus, this is minus 3. Square root of minus 3, we can write a root of 3 into minus 1, that is a root of a into b, root a into root b, at least one should be positive. Root 3 into root of minus 1, that is I. So here we can write root of 1 minus 4, that is root of minus 3, root of minus 3, that is equal to root 3i whole by 2. If I write separately here, x value is what we got, one is 1, another one minus 1, plus root 3i by 2 and one more minus 1 minus root 3i by 2. This one, these are the standard notations only. Here minus 1 plus root 3i by 2, we can consider omega, and minus 1 minus root 3i by 2, that is omega square. So here x equals to 1, x equals to 1 comma omega square, where omega, that is equals to minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2 and omega square minus 1 minus I root 3 by 2. These are the standard notations only. These are the cube roots of unity. And omega square, we say complex cube roots of unity. If they ask cube roots of unity, we can write 1 omega square. If they ask complex cube roots of unity, then we can consider only omega comma omega square. Here properties, only two properties are there here. While adding the tree, 1 plus omega square. This one we say sum of the cube roots of unity, that is always 0. By adding these three, we can get 0, and by multiplying these 3, omega 1 into omega square, that is omega cube, that is equal to, we can get 1. Here a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, then we can get 1. So 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0, and second one omega cube, that is equal to 1. Here the power of omega, that is the multiple of 3, omega power 3n, where n belongs to z, always it becomes 1. Now 1 plus omega square plus omega power 2n. Here 1 plus, otherwise 1 plus omega power n plus omega power 2n, we can write, that is equal to, if n is the multiple of 3, then this one becomes 1, this is also becomes 1, omega power 3 into n. If it is the multiple of 3, the power of omega, that is the multiple of 3, simply we can write 1. And here also I am saying the same thing. If n is the multiple of 3, 1 plus 1 plus 1, we can write directly 3. If n is the multiple of 3. N is the multiple of 3. Next, if it is not the multiple of 3, then this one becomes 1 plus omega square only. 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0. If n is not a multiple of 3. These are very, very important properties. And here, if any higher value is given, for example, fifth one also we can add omega power 3n, what I said here, that is 1 always, and omega power, you can write multiple of 3. If anything, a remainder is there 1, so that one we can write omega power 1, and omega power 3n plus 2, that is equal to omega power 2. Higher value is there, for example, omega power 576, that is equal to, what is the value of omega power 576? Here, by dividing with 3, is it a multiple of 3 or not? We can check that one. 6 plus 5, 11, 11 plus 7, 18. So, this is the multiple of 3, directly we can write 1. And omega power 577 is there. If it is divisible by, if it is divided by 3, we are getting the remainder 3 into n for some n belongs to z plus 1 remainder we are getting 1. So, this one we can write omega power 1 only. A power m plus n, we can write a power m into a power n. Omega power 3n into omega power 1. Here this is the multiple of 3. So, this value omega power 3n, that is equal to 1. So, omega power 1. Now, here we can discuss some problems related to cube roots of unity. Here, first one, if omega is a cube root of unity, then find the values of the following. Here 3-4 bits are given. First one, 1 plus omega minus omega square into 1 minus omega plus omega square. What is the value of this one? That is equal to, here property is there. What is that property? 1 plus omega square, always you can put a 0. Sum of the cube roots of unity, that is always 0. And now here if I make this one subject 1 plus omega, that is equal to minus omega square. Instead of 1 plus omega I am writing minus omega square, and one more omega square is there, minus omega square. And if I write these two terms side by side, that is 1 plus omega square. 1 plus omega square, that is equal to minus omega, and one more minus omega is there. That is equal to, by adding these two, minus 2 omega square into minus 2 omega. Minus into minus plus, 2 2 are 4. Omega square into omega, that is omega cube. Omega cube always 1, that is equal to 4. Then next one more bit. A plus b omega plus c omega square upon b plus c omega plus a omega square plus a plus b omega plus c omega square upon c plus a omega plus b omega square. Now here the coefficient of b 1 only, but here the coefficient of b omega is there. So here what I am doing, everywhere in each term I am going to take omega as common. But here only a is there. We can't take omega as common from a. Here what I am doing, a into 1. Here nothing means 1 only, a into 1. What about 1 here? Omega cube. Omega cube, that is these are very, very important. Sum of the cube roots of unity always is 0, and omega cube, that is equals to 1. Product of the cube roots of unity always 1. So here nothing means 1, a into 1. In the place of 1 I can write omega cube. Omega cube I can split that one, omega into omega square, plus b omega plus c omega square whole by b plus c omega plus a omega square, plus here also The coefficient of here omega is there, but here omega is not there. But sorry, here otherwise we can do one thing. Here C coefficient to, what is the C coefficient? 1, but here omega square is there. We can take omega square as common. Now here also what I am doing, A into, here C coefficient 1 is there, but here C coefficient omega square is there. So from each term we should take omega square as common. Here what I am doing, A means A into 1 only. In the place of 1, what I am writing, omega square into omega, plus B into omega already is there, into 1 also I can write omega square into omega, that is omega cube, that is 1 only. Here this is 1, we can get B omega plus C omega square whole by C plus A omega plus B omega square. So in the numerator what I am doing, to get a B to make a B coefficient 1, I am taking omega as common. If I take omega as common, here A omega square is there plus B plus C omega is there upon B plus C omega plus A omega square plus, here also to make a C coefficient 1, I am taking omega square as common. Now here A omega is there plus omega square, if I put outside, again omega into omega, omega square is there, B omega square plus C whole by C plus A omega plus B omega square. Now here you can observe both the terms in brackets, both are same, so both gets cancelled. Here also the terms which are in brackets are same, so we can cancel both the terms. Here we are getting omega plus omega square, that is equal to, if I make this one subject, omega plus omega square, that is equal to minus 1. Next, 1 minus omega into 1 minus omega square into 1 minus omega power 4 into 1 minus omega power 8. We have to find the simplest value of that one. That is equal to 1 minus omega into 1 minus omega square into 1 minus omega power 4, we can write omega cube into omega. Omega cube, that is 1 only. Omega cube into omega we can write. 1 minus, if it is divided by 3, 3 2s are 6. That one we can write 3 2s are 6 plus 2. Previous I told you that one omega power 3n plus 2 is there, we can write simply omega square, and omega power 3n plus 1 is there, we can write omega power 1. That is equal to 1 minus omega into 1 minus omega square, 1 minus, this is 1 only, 1 minus omega into 1 minus omega square. Now these two are same, 1 minus omega whole square, and these two are also same, 1 minus omega square whole square, and a into b whole power 2 we can write a power 2 into b power 2. So here we can write 1 minus omega into 1 minus omega square whole power 2. If I multiply these two, 1 minus omega square minus omega plus omega cube, that is equal to, that is whole power 2. 1 plus, here omega cube, that is 1 only. From these two terms, if I take minus as common, omega plus omega square whole power 2, that is equal to 1 plus 1. Here sum of the cube roots of unity, 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0. Now if I make this one as subject, omega plus omega square, that is equal to minus 1. Here minus is there, minus 1. Sum of these two terms, that is equal to minus 1 whole power 2. Minus into minus plus, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. 3 square, that is equal to 9. 9 is the simplest value of that given expression. Here x minus 1 whole cube plus 8 is equals to 0. Solve for x. Here we have to solve for x. So here this one we can do in two different ways, but easiest method only I am going to say. X minus 1 whole cube, that is equal to plus 8, you can transpose that side, minus 8. X minus 1, that is equal to minus 8 whole power 1 by 3. Minus 8 we can write minus 2 whole power 1 by 3 into 1 also. Whole power 1 by 3. This is minus 8 into 1 minus 8 only. Here that is equal to a into b whole power n, a power n into b power n. So minus 2 whole power 1 by 3 whole power 1 by 3 into 1 power 1 by 3. That is x minus 1 equals to. So here cube gets cancelled. Minus 2 into, here we know the cube roots of unity. What are the cube roots of unity? 1 omega omega square. Now what are the roots we are getting? Minus 2 omega, minus 2 omega square. Those are the values of x minus 1. Now what about x is equal to, adding 1 on both sides, minus 2 plus 1, minus 2 omega plus 1, minus 2 omega square plus 1. Otherwise this is minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. Here these are the values of x. By solving that one, here we are getting the roots minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. See one more. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots of x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 7 equals to 0, and omega is the cube root of unity, complex cube root of unity, then we want the value of this one. And just now in the second problem also we solved the same model. There directly given expression, but here we have to convert in that form. Here a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Here this one we can write x minus 1 whole cube. If I expand that one, otherwise in the place of 1 we can write x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 1 plus 8 also we can write. Now by observing this one, that is the formula for x minus 1 whole cube. A cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus b cube minus 1 plus 8 is equal to 0. So just now we solved that one. X minus 1 whole cube is equal to minus 2 into 1 power 1 by 3, that is 1 omega omega square. If you want, you can revise the second problem solution also. X minus 1, that is equal to, x is equal to minus 1, 1 minus 2 omega, 1 minus 2 omega square. These are the roots. One thing I am taking alpha, another one beta, another one gamma. Those are the roots of the given equation, and here roots already given, alpha, beta, gamma. So one is alpha, another one beta, another one gamma. Now here all those values here you can substitute and simplify. What is alpha? That is equal to alpha value, that is minus 1, minus 1 minus 1 by beta value 1 minus 2 omega, minus 1 is there, plus beta value 1 minus 2 omega minus 1 upon gamma value 1 minus 2 omega square minus 1 plus 1 minus 2 omega square minus 1 upon alpha value minus 1 minus 1. So this is minus 2 by minus 2 omega plus, here these two gets cancelled, minus 2 omega by minus 2 omega square plus, here also minus 2 omega square by minus 2. Here minus 2 gets cancelled, 1 by omega plus, here also 1 by omega plus, this is omega square. Here 1 by omega, that is also 1 by omega. This is 2 by omega plus omega square. Here what I am doing? Multiplying and dividing with the omega square. That is equal to 2 omega square upon omega cube, that is 1, plus omega square, that is equal to 3 into omega square. That is the value of the given. Now, some of the common roots of the equations. One is z cube plus 2z square plus 2z plus 1 equals to 0, and one more z power 1985 plus z power 100 plus 1 equals to 0 is. Now, instead of that one, better to solve this one. Here, these two terms I am writing side by side, z cube plus 1 plus, from these two terms I am taking 2z as common, z plus 1, that is equal to 0. First I am solving this one. This is the lowest degree equation. A cube plus b cube, 1 is nothing, 1 cube is nothing but 1 only. A cube plus b cube, a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square plus 2z into z plus 1, that is equal to 0. From these two terms, if I take a z plus 1 as common, here z square minus z plus 1 plus 2z, that is equal to 0, z plus 1 into z square plus z plus 1, that is equal to 0. Starting cube roots of unity, we solved that one. That is the quadratic equation in terms of x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. We got the roots of that equation, omega and omega square. And here z is equal to minus 1, omega, omega square. These are the roots of this equation, first equation. Now, out of these three, how many are satisfying the second equation? Now, here you can check that one. If I take z equals to minus 1, for z equals to minus 1 whole power odd, you can get minus 1, minus 1 whole power 100, that is plus 1 is not equal to 0 only. That is here equal to 0 is there. So, that one not satisfying. Z equals to minus 1, not satisfying. Now we can replace z is equal to omega. Omega power 1985 plus omega power 100 plus 1, that is equal to 0. Is it satisfying or not? We can check that one. Now if it is divided by 3, 3 6 are 18, 3 1 are 3, 2 is the remainder. So we can write a 2 square. That one we can write 3 into n plus 2. So that is omega power 2 only. This is omega power 3 into 33 plus 1. So 1 is the remainder plus 1, that is equal to 0. 1 plus omega square, sum of the cube roots of unity, that is 0. So by taking z equals to omega, we are getting LHS equals to RHS. So omega satisfying the given equation. So omega, that is one of the common root. Then you can replace z by omega square. Here also omega power 1985 whole square is there, plus omega square whole power 100 plus 1, that is equal to 0. Now here you can multiply these two. 1985 into 2, 3970. If it is divided by 3, we are getting the remainder 1. 3 into n plus 1, so that is a 1, plus omega power 200. Omega power 200, we can write that one. Omega power 3 into n plus 2, 3 into 66 plus 2, so that is it. Omega power 3n plus 1, that is equal to omega power 1. Omega power 3n plus 2, we can write omega power 2. Omega power 3n, we can write directly 1. So here we can write 2 plus 1, that is equal to 0. Again 1 plus omega square, sum of the cube roots of unity 0. So 0 equals to 0. So here what are the common roots? Omega and omega square, both are the common roots of given two equations. Here what they are asking, sum of the common roots. Here omega and omega square both are the common roots. Sum of the common roots they are asking. That is equal to, here sum of the cube roots of unity 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0. So omega plus omega square, that is equal to minus 1. Sum of the common roots of a given two equations, that word. Here x square plus x plus 1 equals 0, then the value of this expression. Here by solving this one we can get x equals to omega and omega square. Those are the roots of the given equation x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. Starting also we discussed that one. Now here replace x by either omega or omega square. For both the values we can get the same result only. For example, if I take in the place of x, if I substitute omega, that is equal to omega plus 1 by omega whole square plus omega square plus 1 by omega square whole square plus omega cube plus 1 by omega cube whole square plus so on. Total how many terms are there? 27 terms are there. X power 1 to x power 27. Total 27 terms are there. That is equal to, here omega plus, here multiply and divide with omega square upon omega square into omega, that is omega cube. Omega into omega square. Here multiplying and dividing with omega square. Here also omega square plus multiplying and dividing with the omega plus omega cube, that is 1 plus 1 by 1 whole square plus so on. Total 27 terms are there. Now here I can write omega square whole square, this is 1 only, plus omega square plus omega whole power 2 plus 2 power 2, that is 4 plus so on, 27 terms. And here whatever the sum of the cube roots of unity 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0. So omega plus omega square, that is equal to minus 1 whole square, that is 1 plus, here also we will get 1 plus, that is a 4 plus so on. Total 27 terms are there. Here I have taken only 3 terms. Here a total 27 terms are there. Every 3 consecutive terms you can make it a single term. Now for the first 3 terms what we got? 6. Next second 3 terms also we can get the 6. For every 3 terms, consecutive 3 terms, you will get a 6 only. Total, if I divide into 3 parts, total how many are there? 9 parts are there. 9 3 are 27. 9 into every single, we are considering a single term only. Every single term giving the value 6. 9 6 are 44. See here, why? Because 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0. That's why here every 3 terms we are taking considering one term. This is 1. Next 3 terms you can consider one term. Like that, total 27 terms are there. If I make the partitions 3 terms, then we can get a total 9 only. 9 into each partition giving the value 6. 9 6 are 54. The value of this one. Here those are the options 0 1 omega square, those are the options. Here this one keep the same, plus first I am writing the positive term, next I am writing the negative term. 1 by 1 plus 2 omega. From these 2 terms I am taking LCM. I am adding these 2 terms. How to add fractions? By taking LCM only. 2 plus omega, how many times it goes? 1 plus omega minus half. 1 plus omega, 2 plus omega times. 1 by 1 plus 2 omega plus, here omega minus omega both gets cancelled, minus 1 by and this one you can expand 2 plus 2 omega plus omega square, that is equals to 1 by 1 plus 2 omega plus into minus 1 by 2 plus 2 omega and omega plus omega square, 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0, omega plus omega square, that is equal to minus 1. And from the first two terms also we can take 2 as common, 1 plus omega, that is equal to 1 by 1 plus 2 omega minus 1 by, here plus 2 minus 1, that is 1 plus 2 omega. Otherwise this one you can keep the same thing on. In the place of omega plus omega square you can keep minus 1, then 2 minus 1, that is 1. Here no need to take the common, that keep it the same thing only. 2 plus 2 omega. So 2 minus 1, that is 1, plus 2 omega is there. So both are the same. Magnitudes are same but having the opposite sign. So both gets cancelled. Here we can get a 0. Here next, a plus 2b whole square plus a omega plus 2b omega square whole square plus a omega square plus 2b omega whole square. These are the options. But instead of expanding directly, we will get a lengthy process, that one. If I expand directly, that one, lengthy process one. So here we can do one thing. To identify the option easily, what to do here? Verify with a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 1. Here I am taking a is equals to 1 and b is equals to 1. So what will you get here? A is equals to 1, b is equals to 1, that is 1 plus 2, 3. 3 square plus a is equals to 1 plus b is equals to 1 whole square. A is equals to 1 plus b is equals to 1 whole square. That is equals to, now here we can simplify this one. This is 9 plus 2 omega square, we can write omega plus omega square whole square plus, here also omega square plus omega we can write whole square. And the sum of the cube roots of unity, that is 0, 1 plus omega square. So here omega plus omega square we can write minus 1 whole square. Here also omega square plus omega, that is minus 1 plus omega whole square. Now a minus b whole square, that is equal to b minus a whole square also. Here omega minus 1 whole square is there. Here also omega minus 1 whole square is there. 2 into, expand this one, omega minus 1 whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. That is equal to 9 plus 2 into, and again 1 plus omega square, that is minus omega minus 2 omega. That is equal to 9 plus 2 into omega, this is minus 3 omega. That is equal to 9 minus 6 omega. That is the simplest value of that one. Otherwise here we can do small correction. Here only we can expand directly. Somewhere we did a small mistake. This is 9 plus, here I am expanding this one, a plus b whole square, a square plus 2ab, 2 to the 4 omega cube plus b square, that is 4 omega power 4. Here also I am expanding a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is equals to 9. If I write these two terms, here omega is omega square, this value omega 1, omega cube into omega. So 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0, omega square plus omega, that is a minus 1. And from these two terms if I take 4 as common, this is omega cube plus this is omega cube, that is 1. Omega power 4, that is omega. Next, from these two terms if I take 4 as common, omega square, this is omega, sorry, this is 1, omega cube always 1, and here omega square is there. 9 minus 1, that is 8, plus 4 into minus omega square plus 4 into minus omega, that is equal to 8 plus, from these two terms I am taking again 4 as common, minus omega square plus omega, minus omega, 8 plus 4 into, these two terms you can transfer that side, minus omega square, that is equal to 1, 8 plus 4, 12. Now the same values, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, in the options also we can verify where we get 12, that is the correct option only. Here there is no chance to get 12, here also there is no chance, but substituting a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, here 11 we are getting, here 12 we are getting. So fourth option is the correct one. Here omega is the complex cube root of unity, then the value of this one. Now here I am writing the simplest value. Here omega power 10, if it is a 10 is divided by 3, we will get a remainder 1. So omega power 1 we can write, plus if it is divided by 3, 3 7 are 21, 2 is the remainder, so here we can write a 2 into pi minus a pi by 4, that is equal to sine of omega plus omega square, that is minus 1, minus pi by 4. From these two terms I am taking a minus as common, sine of minus theta, that is minus sine theta, and again sine 180 plus theta, 180 plus theta belongs to third quadrant, in the third quadrant only tan and cot are positive, here sine is there, so here we can get minus 180, there is no change in the function, sine pi by 4, minus into minus plus, sine 45, that is 1 by root 2. So first option is the correct one. And here 1 plus omega whole power 7, that is equal to a plus b omega is given. Then what are the values of a comma b? So this one also we have to express in the form of a plus b omega type. Now here you can see 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega square, that is 0. So 1 plus omega we can write, that is minus omega square whole power 7, that is equal to a plus b omega, minus, if you write odd number of terms you can get minus omega power 14, that is equal to a plus b omega, minus omega power, if it is divided by 3, 3 4s are 12, 2 is the remainder, so omega square we can write, that is equal to a plus b omega. And if I transpose this one that side, minus omega square, that is equal to 1 plus omega is equal to a plus b omega. The two complex numbers are equal means we have to equate the corresponding terms only. Here constant terms a is equal to 1 and omega coefficient of b is equal to 1. A is equal to 1 and b is equal to 1, that is the fourth option. Next, 1 plus omega minus omega square whole power 5 plus 1 minus omega plus omega square whole power 5, that value we want. Here those are the options 8, 16, 12, 32, those are the options. Now here everywhere we are using the same properties 1 plus omega square, that is equal to 0, 1 plus omega, that is equal to minus omega square whole power 5 plus, if I write these two terms side by side, 1 plus omega square, that is minus omega whole power 5, that is minus 2 omega square whole power 5 plus minus 2 omega whole power 5, minus, if I write odd number of terms, minus 2 power 5, that is 32 omega power 10, here also minus 2 power 5, that is 32 omega power 5. Now from these two terms we can take minus 32 as common, and omega power 10, if it is divided by 3, how much we are getting? The remainder 1 plus, and omega power, if it is divided by 3, we are getting the remainder 2, minus 32 and again omega plus omega square, 1 plus omega square equals 0, omega plus omega square, that is equals to minus 1, minus into minus plus 32. Here nth roots of unity, 1 power 1 by n, that is equals to, here what is the polar form of 1? That is cos 0 plus I sin 0. And here in the De Moivre's theorem, how to write De Moivre's theorem? Two types are there. Z power, that is Z power p, if it is the integer or it is the rational. Two types are there. Z power p or Z power n, you can take anything. N is the integer and n is the rational. Two types are there. N is the integer, there exists only one term, that one. For example, if any complex number is given, cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n, if n is the integer, so that is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. This one we say De Moivre's theorem. And if n is the rational, this is one of its value. Cos n theta plus I sin n theta, that is one of its value. If it is the rational, here don't write principal value of the argument of a complex number. General form, we can write general value of the argument of a complex number. Here 0 is the principal value of the argument, and here 1 by n is there, fractional, rational is there. If it is the rational, so we have to write the general form of the general value of the argument of a complex number. So whatever the general value, 2k pi plus theta, 2k pi plus 0, that is a 2k pi only, plus I sin 2k pi whole power 1 by n. If it is the rational, if it is the integer, we can write directly cos n theta plus I sin n theta, we can get only one value. If it is the rational, we can get n rows. Now by taking here k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, n minus 1. Total how many are there? Total n, k, how many values k taking here? N values. If I repeat the same thing, see for example, if I take some more values, what are they after n minus 1? We can get n plus 1, n plus 2, so on. Here for k is equal 0 to n minus 1, whatever we get, the same values repeats only. So we can take only one partition. Every partition will get the same values. So this one what I am writing here, cos 2k pi by n, by using the De Moivre's theorem, I sin 2k pi by n whole power 1, and this one we can write cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n, also we can write whole power k, where k is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to n minus 1. In the bracket whatever is there, that one total I am taking alpha. For k is equal to 0, what we get here? K is equal to 0, anything to the power of 0, that is 1. For k is equal to 1, we can get alpha, alpha square, so on, alpha power n minus 1. These are the nth roots of unity. 1 plus alpha square plus so on, comma alpha power n minus 1. Those are the nth roots of unity. Now sum of the nth roots, sum of nth roots of unity, sum of nth roots of unity, that is equal to 1 plus alpha square plus so on plus alpha power n minus 1. Here don't forget this one, here 0 to n minus 1, one partition I have taken. Here whatever you get, if I take one more partition, n plus 1, so on, I am taking by adding n only, n plus 1, by adding n we can get 2n minus 1. n2 to n minus 1 also the same values repeats only. So 1 plus alpha square, alpha plus alpha square plus so on plus alpha power n minus 1. Now these are in GP. Sum to n terms in GP, a into, whatever the formula, Sn is equals to a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Here also a into 1 into r, common ratio alpha, alpha power n minus 1 by alpha minus 1. Now, if I take n, k is equals to n, k is equals to n, for k is equals to 0, whatever we get, k is equals to n also will get the same thing. For k is equal to 0, what we got? 1 we got, that is the nth root of unity. So, alpha power n also we can get 1. 1 minus 1 by alpha minus 1, 0 by anything, that is equals to 0. Here, for k is equals to 0 to n minus 1, in the place of k, you can take 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to n minus 1. These values we are getting. This is one partition. Next, one more partition I am taking, n plus 1 to n minus 1, so on. If I take k is equals to n, then what will you get here? For k is equal to 0, whatever we get, for k is equals to n also we can get the same thing. For k is equals to n, this is alpha power n. Alpha power n, that is equals to 1 only. Alpha power n plus 1, that is equals to alpha. Alpha power n plus 2, that is equals to alpha square. Like that, so on. So the same values repeats only here also. Alpha power n will get 1. 1 minus 1, 0, 0 by anything, that is 0 only. So, sum of the nth roots of unity, either the sum of the cube roots of unity or fourth roots of unity or fifth roots of unity, nth roots of unity, always we can get 0. Next, in the same way, what is the product of the cube roots of, nth roots of unity? Product of nth roots of unity, that is equals to 1 into alpha square into so on alpha power n minus 1, multiplying all these. Bases are equal, we can add the powers only. Alpha power 1 plus 2 plus so on plus n minus 1. That is equals to alpha power, sum of n natural numbers n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of first n minus 1 natural numbers n into n minus 1 into n plus 1 by 2. Here plus 1 minus 1 both gets cancelled. That is equal to, how much we are getting here? That is equal to alpha power n into n minus 1 by 2. That is the product of the nth roots of unity. Now here you can see what is alpha. Product of the nth roots of unity, that is equal to, in the place of alpha replace this value. Alpha, this one we assume that one. We consider the total value alpha only. Now replace that value. Cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n. Alpha value I have written, whole power n into n minus 1 by 2 is given. That is equal to cos 2 pi by n into, here n by 2 is there, n by 2 I am writing, plus I sin, otherwise this one we can write cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n whole power n by 2 whole power n minus 1. Now again here De Moivre's theorem I am applying. Cos cos theta plus I sin theta, we can write a whole power n. We can write cos n theta plus I sin n theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta whole power n, we can write it cos n theta plus I sin n theta 2 pi by n into n by 2 whole power n minus 1. Now here 2 gets cancelled and n also gets cancelled. Cos pi plus I sin, here also n gets cancelled, 2 gets cancelled, whole power n minus 1. That is equal to cos pi value minus 1, minus 1 whole power n minus 1. So here we can write that is equal to minus 1 if n is even 1 if n is odd. That's why here we got previous also we got product of the cube roots of unity 1 into omega square, that is equals to 1. Product of the cube roots of unity, here n is odd. N is odd, we can write 1. Here n is even, the product of the cube roots of unity, that is equals to minus 1. What about the product of the fourth roots of unity? Minus 1, fifth roots of unity, sixth roots of unity, seventh roots of unity, like that. If n is odd, here nth roots of unity we are taking n is odd, the product of the cubes of unity, that is 1. If n is even, the product of the cubes of unity, that is a minus 1. Okay, thank you.